Need some music. I do believe I can go ahead and where's Magicy Mega Deck? There it is. I see. There's the Magicy Mega Deck. Well, I could rename but okay, let me enable music here. There we go. That's more like it. Okay. So I'll run the ads, but I'll add the Dark Magician of Chaos, or do I? No, I'll do the shenanigans afterwards. I've crammed as much of the engines I know as possible. I need to still add more. It was off the top of my head, and then I immediately jumped into Mugenics. Sue me. Let's see. While the ad break is going on, I'll list off some more. The summon sorceress, right? There's what else is there? There's the Sword Soul, right? The Sword Soul Synchro. The 3 Brave Sword Souls. It is generic. And lets me add any what did it say? Oh, 4 or 8 spellcaster. What else can we add? What else can we add? We'll wait before we add Verte, because I do wanna... Ashlon, right? What else? What else? I don't need the Gear Gigant so far because, I mean, I could if I were to want to do Ancient Gear stuff. And then wait for the ad break to be over, and then we'll add Dark Magician stuff. Yeah, I added Ryuge stuff just because. I was like, yeah, I could do that. Like, I got the new sorceress, the new Cyber's Contract Witch. And I was like, what do I search with it, right? And like, Garrus Glosser is an option, but also Ryuge. I know Mitsurugi is also an option, but like, honestly, everyone can just get Mitsurugi. Habakiri is just a crazy card. And there's nothing special that Magic can do with it except like enabling the trap card. Okay, anyway, now we add the Dark Magician stuff. Alright. So there's the Dark Magician. There's what does this do again? Use one. You can reveal one spell in your hand. Special summon this card from your hand, then you can set the spell trap that mentions the. I don't know. Can we search it? It's a dark spellcaster. So probably not. That said, I do need the ritual monster. Where is it? What's the ritual monsters? I guess Illusion of Chaos does not mention Dark Magician at all. What are the cards we can use? The Eye of Timaeus. But we have the new one, right? The Gaze of Timaeus, which is even better. What does it say? Dark Magician or Dark Magician girl you control or in your graveyard. Okay, that means we can do the Fiendsmith. We can, yeah, easily do the Fiendsmith. Okay, I think I have a line. Alright. So what we do is we do Fiendsmith. Because it can target something in the graveyard, we can just make an Inshallah Bolas to get the Dark Magician into the graveyard. Right. So then we can go Lacrima. So we can go Maftil into Requiem into Lacrima, send Engraver. Then use like a level 4, 2 level 4s. Yeah, use 2 level 4s to make Enlightenment Paladin, right? Which is a dark spellcaster. You can target one spell in your graveyard, add it to your hand. I mean, if that's the case, right? Lacrima could send Tract. Technically. Because then we can... Yeah, because then we can use Dragon Pulse, right? Dragon Pulse. So you can use Dragon Pulse Magician to make Enlightenment Paladin. So that means we need Tract. So send Tract, right? Dark Magician of Destruction. is level 8 too. Interesting. We can go Fiendsmith sequence and stuff. Fiendsmith. And we can add one of this. One of this. One of this. One of this. Why not, right? Save. Never forget to save. Keep forgetting to save every now and then. I have to redo the freaking everything. Everything's in order here. Everything's working. Yep, just fine. Okay. So let's hand test setting. Don't shuffle. No opponent. 3 card. Starting hand. Alright. So now if we go Dragon Pulse, add Magic Your World, activate. Okay, then we can go Requiem to Lacrima, send Detract with the Maftia. While we can do this, we're gonna Fusion Summon using Dark Magician and Beetle's Buster. Get back the card. Okay. Then what we can do is do Enlightenment Paladin. Enlightenment Paladin gets us Tract. Tract adds Engraver. Discards Engraver. Demark effect, Gaze of Timaeus. Does this do another thing? Must be Fusion Summon, so that special summon, you can add 1 Dark Magician or 1 card that mentions it from your deck. This card's name becomes Dark Magician while on the field or in the graveyard. Okay. That one doesn't shoot. I don't have any target to fuse into with Timaeus. We should probably check what we can do from this point, right? So from this point we have a couple things in the graveyard, and honestly, like we could go Master of Chaos, and then we could special summon Angela Bolas back. That's an option. We do the Dark Magicians. But the Dark Magicians only draws us cards. What fusions do we have access to? I mean, of course there's Dragoon, whatever, right? There's the new Timaeus. So until the end of the next turn, they are affected by other card effects. You can only use each of the following effects since return. If this card battles, during your opponent's turn, quick effect, you can target a spell trap, destroy it. Okay, not that great. This does prevent targeting spell traps you control with card effect. They cannot be destroyed by opponent card effects, which is not really that great. Master of Chaos. You target one light or dark monster in your graveyard, special summon it. Does this say fusion summon? Yes. And it adds back a spell from the graveyard. Fusion summon if the above major antagonist. Discard a special summon, target any number of spells in any graveyard. Banish Rotalias. If you do this card, gains 100 attack. Does this count as the Eye of the Timaeus? It does not. So Amulet Dragon is Dark Magician, the Magical Knight of Dragons. If you monster attacks, don't care. You can inflict damage to your opponent equal to destroy material, whatever. This card is destroyed. You can summon both of these. One Dark Magician and one Gaia, the Dragon Champion. Oh, kill the bot. Dark Paladin, when a spell card is activated, you can discard a card and negate the activation. I don't care. There's a lot of Dark Paladin arts. Huh. This is a toon one too. There's multiple toon ones. The Dark Magician, once per turn, if it's a trap effect is activated, you can draw a card. If it was a spell trap, you can set it. And if it was a trap or quick play, you can activate this turn. This card is destroyed. You can special summon both one Dark Magician from and Dark Magician Girl to your hand, deck, or graveyard. I guess the thing I would need at that point would be a way to get to a field spell. Right? Because this doesn't seem to be... There's like Master of Chaos, which can search, which can special summon when fusion summons, special summon a light or dark from the graveyard. Which does mean that Tract can add any light fiend. That is a thing. That is a thing. Hold on. That does mean we can add any light fiend. Which means cannot be special summon, never mind. Send 2 cards from my hand to the grave. I guess I can normal summon it, right? I can just discard the Maftia. Do like a sequence into Neither player can activate monster effects. Is Majesty's Fiend banned yet? I forget. Let me check to be sure. It's not banned in TCG. Is it banned in OCG? It's not banned in the OCG. Okay. That's interesting. What else do we got? We got Ghost Ship. Cannot be special summoned. We got this. If this card is normal flip or pendulum, that doesn't matter. And Magical Muskets, which I don't really care. We got Fabled, which... Is there any of them that can do something? No, this doesn't do anything. I guess we can add the mono, right? We have to discard another card though. Which is not that easy to do with when we already have a card we need to discard for tracked, right? I guess, right? What we could do is use the Master of Chaos's effect, special summon a level 4, which we can add cards to do things with, right? And we have 2 level 8s, so we can do something with that as well. It would just go straight into Sargass. No, we don't want to do that, do we? Okay, let me see here. So we could go the Valmonica route, right? Where we add the mono and do things. We could go for Majesty's Fiend and then just get the guy. But like, ideally, what I would love to do is being able to get the Majesty's Fiend normal summon, right? But also get the whole package of you know. Do I just go Reprodocus to turn no, this is a Fire Dragon. There's no way we can change that to a Dark Spellcaster. I think we could try for something like normal summon Majesty's Fiend, right? We're locked into not activating monster effects for the rest of the turn afterwards. Player can target this card with card effects or you. Right, Red Eyes Fusion. No. Doesn't matter. I'm trying to see if we can also prevent them from activating spells. I mean, we have the Majesty's Fiend. We can do a rank 8 using both the new the DMOC, the DMOD, and the Master of Chaos, because these are 2 8s. What can we do with a rank 8? These are 2 spellcasters as well. There's a rank 8 that negates 1 spell. Oh, there is. Let's see, monster, all Xyz. 8. Right, there's a Hope Harbinger, right? Yeah, Hope Harbinger. Probably the way to go, honestly. And lose to 2 dark holes, yeah. We need more, we need better. We need better than that. We can do better. We can do... No. No, that's an excavate. Regulaction doesn't do anything. No. These 2 level 8 Geminis, of course. Isn't there anything we can use that can actually, like... search? Hold on. Okay, trying to think, maybe a link to or something? What's a card that prevents activating spells? Spell canceller, right? How do we summon spell canceller? It's a machine. We need to search it anyway, right? I'm thinking like some decks are able to summon spell canceller somehow, right? Anti-spell fragrance. Yeah. That's banned. We're going to use Duke of Demise for sure. Duke of Demise. Right, we need to. The Duke of Demise for sure. Okay, so we can add that. If we can make it a rank 8 that can search a light fiend, maybe we can extend further from there, because we can fuse into Lacrima. Yeah. Yeah, actually, is there a rank 8 Xyz that can search something? Hello, Fridge. Rank 8. Let's see. Anything that can add to hand. This doesn't add anything to hand. This needs DDD monsters. Luan. No. Ashtar 2 doesn't do anything. It seems to be the conundrum. We're trying to make the new Dark Magician Fusion Guard work. Do something for us, but we need... What does this do again? Detach material, tribute any amount. No, that's destruction. That's not a search. Magnifica, no. Felgren, no. Pungent Fever, no. We can go into Orcust. Can Orcust search Spell Canceller? No. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, there's no rank 8 that can search what we need. Yeah, zombie vampires a searcher if you just get lucky. That's not reliable. Well, right now what we have is we have the ability to search Majesty's Fiend, add it to hand, and then potentially make the Duke of Demise to normal summon the Majesty's Fiend. And now we need to save ourselves from spells as well, right? Which is what we're looking to try and figure out what to do, or at least insulate us against potential spells. Like, obviously there's Titanic Galaxy, but like that's just like one spell. Can you get Transform Mind first for the counter traps search? No, we need the normal monster to make Enlightenment Paladin with. Like, I guess we could do Enlightenment Paladin with no effect, but then we would have to go through the Fiendsmith line to make Lacrima add Engraver, so we can discard Engraver for Tract and then use Tract. Which I guess is not out of the question. I mean, it's not that bad, right? No way, we can't do both. Because now the problem arises where if it's EO you have a few options. I'm listening. I think the counter trap requires I control a magic monster anyway. No, I appreciate you spitballing. I actually considered the question, and I was actually like just talking out loud whether that would be a thing or not. I'm not trying to like disprove your thing. I was genuinely entertaining the idea for a moment. But yeah, it's difficult to. I mean, I guess I could. Let's while Fridge is listing the option. Let's see here. Right. Let's just get to the part where we have the cards on the field. There's the Magic World. Add Mafteal. Normal summon. Use the effect, get the guy. There we go. Spell Canceller, Debels plus Quick Effect Destruction, Great Shogun Shien, any hot RDA style effect. Pretty sure there's some stupid Ice Barrier card that does the trick. Exterio. Can we make Exterio? Ah, if you can cheat it out. It's hard to like cheat it out, I would imagine. Wait, is it that hard? I'm gonna have to read Exterio, but first let's see what we have here. So if we were to go Transfer Mine, right? We would have to, well, first we would have to do this, right? Then, so we would have to make the transfer mine using these two. We can't make two synchros. We can't make two synchros anyway because we want to be able to go into the Fiendsmith stuff, and Lacrima is not a synchro. It's not a tuner. So now what we can do is we send Tract, right? And then we can Enlightenment Paladin. You are not getting to Exterio, Natty, unless you hard commit to the materials, which you're practically moving heaven and earth for. Okay, so we add tract, then we add fiend and discard this. So we have fiend. We have a means to do this. We can go demod, I mean. Demod gets the eye, the gaze. The gaze can get Master of Chaos or whatever his name is. And then we can special summon something, right? Like, wait a minute. Can't we make Carozo? What's Carozo's material requirements, right? Is it a monster equipped to... Because like... Oh no, we shuffle back this, right? Make Master of Chaos. Okay, so these are our options. If we summon back Maftil or Angela Bolas, needy monster plus any spellcaster. Interesting. So like Carozo could be using one of those and we can get another tuner that way. Or another level 4, I guess. If you want to see it that way. We can recycle the Gaze of Timaeus that way. I mean, not that it would help in any way, but... Because we could go like Springens, Tallyho and stuff. Then use Sargas's effect to pop the Master of Chaos. Because it doesn't have to be destroyed by an opponent's card effect. Definitely want to use this. Can we even make Duke of Demise with? Yes, we can. That Beast and Barkion already need 4 bodies total, one of which need to specifically need to be Earth Tuner. Wait, actually, neither of them would even do anything because we can't activate monster effects with Majesty's Fiend on the field. Because it says neither player can. Well, we could make Duke of Demise. Shuffling back these two. Yeah, actually, yeah, we have to make some, we have to get to some passive effect. We have to get to some passive effect because Majesty's Fiend prevents us from activating something that does the trick, that does the thing. No, mandatory effect don't get around the preventing activation. So what's a continuous effect we can get to here? We can definitely, we could like try to do something like Choroso. We have them, as long as we can keep the normal summon, like we can keep this guy on the field for the rest of the line, right? And this Angela Bolus could be a non-tuner as well. Ice Barrier is worth looking into as an alternative to Spell Canceller. Yeah, we'll look into Ice Barrier maybe, that's an option. That seems like the play, honestly. I guess there's also the opportunity to go into 12s. Odeon traps, or do they only negate once they're monsters? Odeon trap does work. Bamboo shoot. But we're already committing our normal or our extra normal summon on Majesty's Fiend. Bamboo shoot needs to be normal summoned for this effect to apply. Shrug. There's the option to go Saryuja as well. Right. So if we can use like the things we have to special summon, to search and then special summon the Spell Canceller. This is a level 6, so it should take only 1 tribute, right? 5 and 6 needs 1 tribute. I think we're really close. What can search Spell Canceller? Let me look it up real quick. We'll look at the Ice Barrier too. Clifford Genius. Queen Query, but that's a 5, that's a rank 5, which is not that easy to do. Rescue Ferret. Damn, not a lot of things can search it, huh? Once per turn, you can target one face-up card. No. Okay. When 2 monsters special summon at the same time to the zone this points to. Oh, this is not. 2 machines. Yeah, we can't make 2 machines and Sargass. That's unfortunate. Okay, I will look into Ice Barrier maybe. I will look into Ice Barrier. Just keep that in mind. We have 2 rank, so we have 2 level 8s. We have the Link 2. We have the Majesty's Fiend in hand. With a level 4 could be a non-tuner as well. Okay. So now let's look at Ice Barrier. We'll look at Great Shogun Shin as well. Spellbreaker, right? Spellbreaker, 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 where is it? Am I gonna need to? There it is. Once per turn, neither player can activate from your hand to the graveyard. Neither player can activate until the end of your next turn while this monster is face up on the field. So we need to get to Spellbreaker plus another Ice Barrier card in hand. Which can we make Lancia? No. No. There's a way to cheat the pitch. Send an Ice Barrier. I just hate it every time I play it on ladder. And there's also medium, right? Opponent can only activate one spell trap card each turn. I know medium can be cheated out as well. So if we can make Hope Harbinger and cheat out medium. She doesn't have the same attack and defense. Oh yeah, Hope Harbinger needs to activate. You're right. You're right. We can't do that. If they have a breaker, they have a breaker, and that sucks. We can't have that. Okay, let's see. What's a one card? Like, let's see if we can search Spellbreaker. Let's look at what Spellbreaker of the Ice Barrier. Breaker. Okay, there's a lot of things that can search it. That's good. Allure Palace can search it. What? Huh. Oh, that sends a card from hand to graveyard. So maybe not. Knight can negate spells, but that probably take too much investment. Yeah, I don't think we can get to Midnight without using Avram, but if we use Avram, we don't have a Dark Magician in the graveyard anymore. Invoked Magistus Omega? This needs to be destroyed by battle card effect. So maybe not. I guess we could make 3 Brave Sword Souls, right? You can add a level 4 or 8 spellcaster monster whose attack equals its own defense from your deck or graveyard to your hand. That's a level 4. It's not quite good enough though. Lone area, no. Deep Sea Prima Donna, Shark Cruiser, Summon Monk. First Penguin? Oh, that's a monster from the deck. It's a main deck monster. It's not the Penguin Synchro. Like, I know I get something out of... Maybe the Ice Spitter is not the way to go, right? Maybe the Ice Barrier is not the way to go after all, because I'm thinking about it, and the more I think about it, the more I'm like, that's a lot. That's a lot of effort. That is too much effort. Now the question is, can we special summon 2 monsters? We need to make 2 machines to make. We need 2 machines to make Clifford Genius. So yeah, the question becomes: can we manage to special summon 2 monsters at the same time? What could special summon 2 monsters at the same time? Yeah, Tally-Ho could. But like... Wait, Tally-Ho can detach from any... Wait. Tally-Ho can detach from any Xyz monster, right? Detach up to 3 material from monsters you control. Hold up. So we just need 1 machine. We just need 1 other machine. If we can make a rank 8 machine... but then we need... No. If we... I'm trying to think. If we make a rank 4 machine, right? Using Charoso... Not familiar enough with the new Earth Machine cards, but I know they can proc Genius. Oh yeah, the new Earth Machine cards. So Charoso needs a Fusion Synchroic Seasonal Link plus 1 Spellcaster, which is easy. Easy to do. That leaves us with an extra level 4 tuner. Now, we use 2 level 4s to make a rank 4 machine. Or no, actually we use 2 level 4s to make... Two level 4s to make... we need to make Tally Ho. We need to make Merrymaker and then Champion Sawgas. Then from there, we still need to get... Oh, we can make yeah, we can get another monster. It's hard to... I'm trying to parse and it's really difficult, but I'm doing my best here. So we need the 2 4s to make that. We could get extra bodies on the field, actually. We could use the extra bodies on the field. Okay, test hand. I have an idea. Okay. Alright, lock in. So, ARA, activate, get the Dragon Pulse, get the Magic U World, activate, get the Math Deal, activate. I'm gonna go ahead and also activate this, get the Maftia. I didn't even add Clifford Genius. Like, I didn't even add Clifford Genius. Let's add Clifford Genius and Spell Canceller. Actually, I didn't mean to save that. Whatever. Clifford Genius, Spell Canceller. That's 2 L's. Alright, let's try this again. Okay. This. Then we go Magic U World. Activate. Search a Magic U monster. Activate. Get the Maftia. Activate. Normal summon. Get the Pendulum Magician. We can go Link 1. Lacrima. Lacrima effect. Send Tract. Activate this so we can get a Dark Magician into the graveyard for free. Then we can go Enlightenment Paladin. Enlightenment Paladin gets us Tract back. Tract activates to add Majesty's Fiend and discard the Maftia. Special summon Dark Magician of Destruction. Dark Magician of Destruction gets the gaze. Okay. So we can use the gaze at any point to get that. We do want to use these two to make sequence. Or we could use the mod is a Dark Spellcaster in the graveyard as well. Hold on. The mod is Dark Magician in the graveyard as well. That's actually kind of huge. This means we could use the extra material like that. And that leaves another 4 on the field. We can go ahead and do Duke of Demise using these two. Duke of Demise will need to be underneath a thing. Now we can activate this. Yeah, we don't even need to send the Dark Magician in the graveyard. And we can special summon back the Lacrima. We could send a machine. We could send the Dark Machine. No, we have a machine here. We have Beto's Buster. But we don't have a Light Fiend to equip. If we do that. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. Does it need to be equipped? It doesn't need to be equipped, right? To make Charozo. 1 fusion synchro exceeds all link and 1 spellcaster. Okay. So we could just... We could just get the Beto's Buster onto the field. We get this... Yeah, we get the Beto's Buster into the field. Okay. Here's the idea. Here's the idea, right? We make Charozo using... Oh, actually, I should have went Lacrima. Oh, well. Because I could have went infused things. This gives me another 4. With those 2 4s, we can go for Merrymaker. Sand. Champion Sargass. Activate to search Tally Ho. Then we need... We need to be able to exceed here. God, I really want to be able to special summon 2. Let's say, what does it say? Detach any material, you can special summon that many. So we need to detach at least 2 materials. So we need like any Xyz monster at that point. I'm at a loss. It's 10:14. I should get prepared for work. I'll think about it probably. We're so close. We have the ability to make genius, but we're missing materials. We need to generate more advantage. There's probably other cards that also can special summon 2 monsters at the same time. Like Earth Machines could be an option. Ancient Gearbox, right? Could search us any Earth Machine, I think. Nightmare Goblin to normal summon. Unfortunately, Nightmare Goblin is the same effect as a Maftial, so I cannot activate Nightmare Goblin. The difference is that Duke of Demise is an activated effect that makes you normal summon, while Nightmare Goblin gives you an additional normal summon, which we've already got from Maftial. If I summon Lacrima, lawyer game. True, lawyer game. If I do Demock first, summon Lacrima, but then I don't have the extra machine on the field. Just to be extra, huh? Just fantastic all around. I'm stumped. I'm gonna need to think about it some more. So does Cleafort Genius have some card tips? Cleafort Genius. Exceptional schedule, urgent schedule. Noctilucent Train Blue Traveler. What does this do? This new one. Scott is in your graveyard, target another Earth Machine monster in your graveyard, special summon it and discard. Can't special summon from the extra deck for the rest of this turn except machines though. Ah, damn it. Locks you into machines. Never mind. We'll figure a way. Alright, I'm out for now. Bye-bye.